in conversation. Sipping in conversation.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty.
Sipping in conversation.
We're going to be talking about why should you get married?
Oh boy.
And if your mate was cheating, why take them back?
Okay.
All right. So, someone mentioned to me, which is kind of how part of it came up, the topic itself, that, hold on, I gotta get to my point. All right. So there's a person, the guy, the boyfriend, husband, boyfriend, caught a man coming out of his house where his woman was there.
Okay.
Okay.
He called him coming out.
Caught the man coming out. Didn't fight, no fussing and fighting or whatever. But he caught the man coming out, basically. All right. And he is going to be giving her another chance.
Stop right there. I hate to say this, but I would have shot him dead. And I would have been well in my rights. Because he's leaving my house. Intrusion.
No.
What?
No.
Let these motherfuckers get off over here, Mr. All. Let them get off. Everybody who jump up my... Let me tell you something. This is black at me. I'm sorry. Let the killers of Ahmaud get off. If you step foot on my property and I don't want you there, bye-bye.
Because if they can do it,
I can do it too.
That's what you're going with?
That's what I'm saying. I don't give a damn who let him in. I didn't.
It don't work like that. You're going to prison for the rest of your life.
Huh?
You going to prison for the rest.
Why?
Because
my name on the lease. It's my property.
Somebody was in the house. Your woman was in the
I don't care. She ain't paying no bills in there.
Maybe she don't. Okay. And so to add insult to injury, ironically, she wasn't working for a while. She hasn't worked. And so, now I'm engaging so he taking her back, right? So my first question, my instinct says he must be done been effing off. Like I just assume automatically, in order for him to he gonna take her back. He done been effing up royally, and he has no leg to stand on, right? Well, no, he's actually a really good guy.
Okay, bro. I understand because you're hold on. I understand because you are a police officer.
Right.
I get it. But the crime of passion, does that even...
No.
Come on.
You still ain't got No.
I'm teasing, guys.
So, alright, so now the issue comes into he's lost himself. Like he don't have the physique. His self-esteem is gone. His money kind of funny. This is first real live-in woman. These are some of the justifications that was provided to me to justify why they're proceeding with keeping the said woman. And now here go me. I'm like, that still don't sound right, because I'm going, I don't know. I'll let you do it.
Okay, bro. So since nope, You saw him walk out, but he wasn't naked. So if I took his clothes off and then shouted, think it up your heart? No,
now you ain't never gonna get out of jail.
I'm teasing now, come on. But yeah, I get it. So before I get into my theory on the whole situation was, Mr. 407 said, nope. He's working on the deepest part of forgiveness. And most of us miss every day. He loves that much more. He could have been, but he could be that dude that believes in second chances. So, as a culture, do we believe in second chances? Or is that circumstantial? Is it circumstantial? Or do we believe in second chances? Because at the end of the day, I feel what she's saying is a him problem. But man, I'm telling you, bro, you need some really good friends to pull you out of that goddamn murk, that mud. There ain't no way, there's no way in hell will I accept a dude coming out of my house. If you gonna cheat outside.
Right.
Unless, now hold on. Now this type of relationship, y'all got a pre-arranged relationship where you can, have your little excursions from time to time, because there are relationships out there like that. Then he got no room to stand on other than the fact that you brought him to the house, But then again, if he's helping paying these bills too, you just ass out, homie.
I guess on so many levels, I'm so baffled by the whole thing because, one, to be bold enough, let's just say hypothetically you gonna cheat. Man or woman.
Okay.
You don't do it at your house. First and foremost, you got neighbors, right? You got people that can see the comings and goings.
That's just straight disrespectful.
It's disrespectful, no doubt, for either person to do that at home. I mean, does it happen? Absolutely. But it's easier, I would imagine. I'd rather, get caught cheating at the hotel or out to eat than to be in the privacy, in the place that I call home, where we lay our head, and it's like you say, we paying bills and we got a bed, and so you in here having sex, possibly. I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know for sure they had sex. All I was told was that they called a man coming out of the house.
Well, hold on, man. As you said this, ladies and gentlemen, I had a flashback on a TV show that I watched once or twice. And I'm sure y'all guys watched this, Dead Presidents, right?
I don't know.
Oh, well, Mr. Cuddy was coming down the stairs and he met an old boy bringing the groceries up. He's like, yeah.
No.
What? Come on now, Dead Presidents. Cuddy! He beat the crap out the dude. All he wanted to do was just bring the groceries up. He couldn't beat Cuddy, so he went out there and tried to whoop her butt. You don't remember? I know y'all remember. Holler at me if you remember the movie. That scene kind of just came straight to my head. Like, listen, the man said, I'm sorry, baby. The man said, she wasn't sucking you like this before you came back. Yeah. Thanks to me. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Ooh.
I don't know the movie.
Ooh, Dead Presidents.
I don't know intricate. I mean, I think I saw it, but I only watched for entertainment purposes, so I didn't retain it. So
it was definitely entertaining.
Well, you remember everything.
Damn right.
So
it was a black movie. You got to remember it.
I love Jones.
I remember that too.
That's
when Buddy came in the door. With the old girl to his friend's party.
Oh.
That Lorenz Tate was supposed to be there, and he was there. Like, damn, they had a little chest moment. Like, yeah, man, I hit it all night. Yeah, I'm here. You lost your job because I'm all. You remember that? The same shit.
Come on, I don't want to remember verbiage.
Come on now.
Okay, I ain't gonna never remember verbatim. Just ain't.
You remember the poem, don't you?
What?
Yimmy y'all. Is your name Yimmy y'all?
I mean, come on now. Anyway, so all right, below, tell us first of all, would you take your mate back?
Well, okay. Oh, this is real true shit for me. Would I take the mate back? It all depends. Am I a world class fuck up too?
Yeah.
If I was a world class fuck up, then I eat that shit because I'm still fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. Nah, I'll be like, oh shit, you doing this? Oh man, baby, everything's okay because now I got to set the standard because I got to forgive you because if you ever was to catch me, I want that same forgiveness. Keep the same energy, baby. Dude, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly how I feel about it. Keep the same. That's the only. But if I am 100% 10 toes down, you know, about my mate, right?
Right.
And we are in a monogamous relationship,
Mm-hmm.
then no, I couldn't. I mean, I may be able to if it was I caught you somewhere else, but when you coming out of my house with the dude you cheating with, that's on a whole new level of disrespect. You're already disrespected on a whole new level. You know what I'm saying?
And I agree. Like, I don't see how, I don't get it. But again, a lot of people are made different. You know, I don't ever want to be in a position where I don't feel that I'm good enough to have someone else. Like, I don't want to ever be in a position, no offense, but where like, my world just completely stops and halts because, you know, I'm going to be desperate enough to take you back if it was something along those lines. Like, I don't care if I look like a homeless person, like straight off the block of homelessness. Okay, poster child of homeless. I am going to go and reinvent myself some kind of way. Like, that will be all the more ammunition now for me to go get fine. Like, because what we ain't going to do is you going to suck me into this world where I'm now depressed. I've already got low self-esteem. I'm going to go and do some kind of hustle. I don't know, go walking every day because I'm going to be, this me walking. Like, I'm going to be walking so fast to try to get my weight right. I'm going to go add me some hair because I'm already bald headed, so I ain't got to go through the cutting the hair phase. I'm going to go add some hair. I'm going to just redo me. Because somebody going to want me. I'm going to show you. Bye. Come on out the door again with somebody else.
So, like, what about finding a you? Like, what about the whole Zen looking within?
Yeah, I'm going to be looking within, get myself together. Like, because my insides, my inner self going to tell self.
Still looking. I've got you like you got me right. Tell me.
My inner self going to tell I to get ski-daddle.
Ski-daddle?
With the shoulder shimmy, okay? Like, we's out of there. Like, that's what... All of my inner zen, all my inner chi.
I'm doing you like you did me. Like,
I'm telling you,
slow down, baby.
I'm out of there. Like, I'm out of there. Like,
okay.
I can't watch you, a woman, coming out of my house, and you in there, and first of all, I'm gonna be fighting. Like,
you can't.
I can fight. I ain't gonna kill you. I ain't gonna shoot.
The law said.
Oh, I can fight. I'm gonna fight you.
The law said.
It didn't say I can't fight.
They were welcome.
They can be welcome. I'm gonna come.
So
I'm
they ain't
gonna come back
wrong.
inside.
The law said they were welcome. So fight them. You can't do it.
I'm telling you right now. If you ever were to be in my house, ladies and gentlemen, you ever come in my house, okay, and I invite you to come back inside, don't do it.
Ooh, boy, that sounds like a woman with a straight plan.
Very good.
Aha.
So,
bro, she made a point though. So if I point the gun, tell her to go back in the house and say, you ain't invited.
No, I'm not threatening you. Just,
You ain't invited.
Just
Pow,
talk.
pow.
No. I just want us to come back inside so we can have an adult conversation. Okay?
I'm trying to make this thing work out. Cause
I'm
somebody
working it out. I gotta get you back inside.
Somebody got to die.
You ain't gotta die, but you gonna feel me. That's all I'm saying. All right, very good. So what the people say? The people say it's one thing to cheat, but another in my damn bed I sleep. Hell no.
What if they was on the couch?
In the house, period. Nope. You only saw him walking out, not up in none but naked. Got it. All right.
Lord.
So, all right. Then what the next person say? They say, I would never take my mate back. Not ever. Did I say it how you felt it? Did I say it how you felt?
Hey, that's what I'm at. Pow, pow.
Just saying. I just want to make sure I was saying it how you was feeling it in your spirit. Never, ever. Yeah, that was a hard one. So, with that being said, now you done took your mate back after they was cheating. We done really all, to some magnitude, been there. I've been there. I've taken my mate back after they cheated. Okay? It just is what it is, right?
Okay.
Would you get married to that person? So why get married if you know they got the potential or they have history of having cheated?
Hold on, somebody say something. What did he say?
I would not and did not. The trust was gone. She fucked my cousin for some money, as she say. Goodbye. Oh yeah, it was in my house.
My question now. I'm raising my hand here like I'm in class. You know what I'm saying? My question to it all, cuz, man. What about you and the cousin?
They still your cousin.
I mean, I know they still your cousin, but I want to know how'd you handle that? Cause I know I'm not to be joking. I would have, as if I was the cousin, I would say, hey man, listen, you needed to know who she was before you decided to take it there for real. That would be my only defense.
Hell no.
But that's a real fucked up situation. Not only you lose the one you love, but the motherfucker your blood. This shit, no, hold on now, Gerald. This shit's real because this shit happens more often than not. It be your brother, your cousin, your daddy, or your mama sometimes.
Wait, what about you? Still sister?
Or sister. It be the one that be covered in your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's not, this is not a drill. This is real shit.
Yeah, real talk.
And I appreciate you sharing.
And you know what's so funny is that I'm watching the Vikings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I realized there's characters. Anybody? I don't know if y'all watching it. Season 6. It's out now. It's on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Go Vikings. But there's, I think, 4 brothers. Was it 5? There's 4 or 5 brothers.
Let me see. Ube, Yorn, Bixie, Ivor, and the one who died first.
Okay, 5 brothers. But I'm saying that to say all them brothers shared 1 or 2 women.
No. Bjorn did.
You're allowed to tell you right now. Bjorn, one of the brothers, two
the
of
older
the brothers.
brother wasn't even there.
Hear what I'm saying. 2 of the brothers
They married. One married.
have now married the same woman and kids. I think they got kids or something like that.
Oh,
the
yeah,
baby,
yeah.
the second oldest. So I'm just saying, like,
I was thinking about the witch chick.
they got kids, and they now with, and it's okay, right? But I know that's Vikings, that ain't us. But I'm saying that to say they have passed a woman on.
But see, but hold on, man.
Wholeheartedly.
They look at a woman like as a possession, as property. They don't look at them as a human being in that aspect. Which nowadays that won't fly. That can't fly. You know what I'm saying? Y'all women are y'all people, and y'all making money, right?
We got voices.
You're right, and y'all listening to Kevin Gates. And y'all like that, ooh, he nasty.
You know what
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
It's alright to have little words, but don't be doing all that. Don't do everything they say. Don't let these entertainers fool y'all. Don't be pulling them tricks and trades on us women called Kevin Gates. It worked for Kevin Gates, okay? Because he fine and you know what I'm saying?
What?
Anywho, my bad. I wasn't being disrespectful, y'all. He know how I feel about certain people. You know what I'm saying? They be like, All right. So, anywho, Gerard said...
That was the first time I hear that, but okay.
Made my skin crawl. He said, nah, bro. He is out too. No dealings. Okay. All right, so he answered it. Keep it in the family. That's my cousin, uncle. He cool. And that's what it seems like. So with that kind of mentality, right? They're not cheating. It's basically keeping the bloodline.
But that's cool.
So would you marry this? Because one brother was married, and they don't call marriage like an actual ceremony. Well, they do have a ceremony per se, but the marriage is basically when they consummate. You know, when they, you know what I'm talking about. Make it happen. Make it clap. All right, so anyway. Anyway, so that's marriage. But in nowadays time, you know, would you marry your brother's ex-wife?
No. No. Did I climb that ladder? No. You know what I'm saying?
No. Okay.
No, man. First of all, we got this code out there. Bro code, girl code.
Bro code, okay.
Yeah, we talked about that. You know what I'm saying? You fucking somebody else that I left off.
You can have it.
That's how you feel?
I don't know what I'm saying. That's what you said. They just keep it.
You know, it all depends on what she was or where she was in your life.
Okay.
Now, she was, you know, she was ahead.
Throw it back then. She can be passed on?
Yeah. Because if she was I'm going to say a line from one of my favorite groups.
O.G. Wilkers.
A-Ball and MJG. You looking for that head doctor. Right?
Okay. I don't know the song.
With lips tighter than a gorilla fist.
I don't know that one either.
We started this shit. And we gonna finish this shit.
I probably know it. I just need to hear the whole thing.
Yeah.
So that part. Well, pause for the calls.
Okay.
What's good, Queep?
Okay.
What's good, Phoenix?
Okay.
What's good, Clinton? Della, Rick, Arnell.
Okay.
Gerard.
My boy
really
Mark.
Appreciate you coming through. Sonny, Calhoun, Nancy, Chris. Always appreciate you because boy, you be going in. Lorica.
You got Della in the building?
Yes.
Is this your first time, Della? I don't know. I ain't never seen you in the comments.
Mylisha. Queen Sheba. Whitney. Reese. Desiree. Constance. DJ Florida Orlando. Bill Collins.
Okay.
Nakia. Yes. Zariah. We know Tony. Lance.
All
right. Will. Tiffany. Javon.
Okay.
Yes. Shout out to Javon A. Jones. Again, he has the
Dr. Love Jones.
Dr. Love Jones.
Level Up.
He has Level Up, How to Live Your Best Life Now.
Okay.
It's out on Amazon. Cali Boy, we already said what's up to you. Monique in the building.
Okay.
So I just wanted to give a proper shout out, take a pause for the cause, you know what I'm saying? Because, we like to make sure we show you all acknowledgement and let y'all know we see you. Sometimes we can't necessarily say anything right away because, when the show get rolling, we be rolling.
So I'm going to switch gears a little bit, baby. About this why get married thing.
Why get married?
Why get married to somebody who ain't on your level, period? You know what I'm saying? So, like, if I have a nice job, have my own home, have a car, very successful, have a nice social life, right? Without you, and then you come in and you don't hit the mark on none of that, why marry you? If you don't bring nothing to the table, period. I'm flipping this off of a cheating situation. If you don't bring nothing to the table, why get married?
Right.
When I could just date you forever. Right.
Or let you go and get myself aligned where I need to be. Because that's part of the problem. We talked about this a few weeks back. Part of the problem is you stay in a stagnated relationship. You stay in a relationship that ultimately has hit a brick wall. Like there's a wall there. And not only just one wall, you're enclosed inside of 4 walls. So you're only in the confines of a box. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when you are confining yourself in the box, which in this situation, this young man has ultimately placed himself in a box. And so this woman, maybe she's a living punani. I don't know. But is it worth, like you say, if as a man, because I know it takes a lot for a man to lose his self-esteem. Because most men, even if he down and out, he's still gonna come through.
I'm still thinking a little differently, baby. I'm not even on that situation anymore. But
I'm just saying, with what you're saying about the people about coming, if you don't bring nothing to the table, but he done put himself there.
What's really, here's the question I'm saying. What's really the benefits of getting married? What's the benefit of it right now today? And what's the benefit of it? Like, so if I worked hard, right? If I worked hard to build myself up to be where I'm at right now, and just to get married, and if it don't work out, to lose it all or give up half on a humbug because you are not happy.
It don't usually just, now you don't just give up half of your monies if you're not married a significant period of time.
I'm just saying.
Right.
I mean, like, at any point in time, if I get married for 1 year, or if it's 10 years down the road and it still happens, and I was the breadwinner.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be man or woman. I mean, a male or female type of thing. Whoever was the breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? If they was the breadwinner from the jump and continue on down that road building and it didn't work out, like,
well, I beg to differ. I don't want to say beg to differ per se completely. For me, someone may make more money. And you're right, depending on the value system.
Okay.
Someone may make more money, but ultimately, if you are pretty much in a well position for yourself, so when you decide and you choose to marry a person who has less than you, right? I would imagine you saw something in that individual that said they are marriage material. So that means they had to have some type of something that benefited you to some magnitude, whatever it was. Maybe they know how to cook. I don't know. Like they gave you They gave you your love language,
Okay.
which whatever your love language was, they appeased that, and so that's what you married them for, because that's what they were good for. So, but before you get married, you gotta have some foundations already established during the dating period. So you gotta know, do this person got ambition? Are they working towards some type of a goal? Are they, what kind of go-getter are they? Because you gotta be able to match the hustle.
I'm with you. So
you get married,
my man, a listener says, what is the benefits for dating the person?
What's the benefit for dating the person?
People.
The benefit for dating is to have the foundation established on how we move forward.
That's one way of looking at it.
I mean, what we're
you could just
on
be
some level.
You could just be occupying
mm-hmm.
time and space, because there's a void there, and not necessarily be nothing more than just that. You know what I'm saying?
I can just kick it with you. I don't want to. If I'm dating you, I'm committing myself to you exclusively. Dating to me.
So dating mean exclusivity?
I said me.
Exclusive. I'm asking to you.
No, it's whatever y'all decide on.
Mm-hmm.
If we kicking it, we just cool, then it is what it is, okay? But if we're dating and we're in an to me, I'm dating you,
mm-hmm.
I'm spending time with you,
mm-hmm.
I'm investing in you, and I would imagine for myself, just to me who I am, that there's reciprocity, and so we're now becoming exclusive.
Right.
We're talking, communicating, blah, 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 blah. So for me, this is the time where I'm going to find out how long how long is this going to last? Because I'm going to know generally in the first at least the first 6 months, all right, it go in 6 months increments until we get beyond year one. And then it's like, all right, what we going to do? We going to be kicking it all along. We going to be doing this, and we start actually putting some real investment in each other. So I ain't just losing, your ass losing too.
So you feel, so I got you. So somebody said
all right,
something.
what did it say? All right, to some, marriage doesn't mean a thing. To others, it means everything.
Exactly.
Those centered in religion tend to believe it's important. Someone who needs benefits that marriage provides. It supplies those benefits. Some have business arrangements. Some get married for the optics. There are so many reasons to marry. The problem is most of us don't know ourselves when we meet our potential spouses.
That was a good point. That was a real good point. Why get married, right? That particular person, that listener, gave a plethora, I like to use a plethora of options of why.
Right.
If it's a business arrangement, then it doesn't really matter, other than the person may not holding up the end of the bargain.
Right.
Because
we know not to call out the scenarios where it's a business arrangement, but when somebody need to get something to be all in on this side, you know what I'm saying? Then there's that. As far as some places, countries. I mean, and I think even here still, it's under the radar where people get together. Like you're basically, you've already been vetted to be for that particular person.
And to mention religion.
Right.
So for us, a lot of people who are pro, we slaves, we were brought here and we learned on this land, and it's not our native tongue, and this is that, and all in the third, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then they go to this higher source right here called religion, right? And they come to the knowledge of how we got to this place and these rules that are in place in this particular country, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they follow those particular rules, saying that you need to get married, then you subjugated, right?
Right.
To what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, you know, especially when you get into like the getting married. Like some people, like all their life, they've been groomed to get married.
Mm-hmm. They don't even know what it takes.
Their foundation is based on what their environment. Like they may be in a mom and dad marriage. Their grandparents were married for 80 years. You know, most of the people in their family, they've been married for 20, 30, 40 years. Parents been married all of their life. You know, they were born into it.
Seeking refuge. Some people get married to seek refuge. Like they're running away from their problems. So let me latch on to this other person who may be stable, right? Mm-hmm. So they can get away from, they think they're getting away from the problem.
The issue I got is with one of the things that was mentioned about the optics.
Mm-hmm.
They want to do it because it looks good. You know what I mean? They want the marriage.
All my friends
they want
got
the
married.
wedding, but they don't want the marriage.
All my friends are married now, so I need to be in that number.
Because the pressure is on, like, you ain't married yet, you know, and then they catch beef with their friends because the husbands are like, you can't be hanging out with your single friend. Like, first of all, I got a single friend. God damn, you gonna let me be great with my one single friend. Like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't for me to explain why she's single. She's single because that's what she choose.
And
you know?
She could be a woman of the world.
Just whatever
the
she
world's
is.
girl.
Whether it's the world or it's just she don't want these problems that we got or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So the optics is really one of those bad things because we see it all the time, especially now with social media.
So, I mean, to bring it back to the scenario that you was talking about the guy walking.
You bringing it back?
Well, because I'm taking it out of there because I want to take it out of there because I don't want to get it twisted, you know. But at the same time, it all makes sense. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? This guy, whatever, he took the girl back not because of her. He took the girl back because of him. He felt like he wasn't worthy. You feel me? Right. He felt like he wasn't worthy. So the problem truly is with him.
Right.
And
that's
if he's not, if he's not, man, Daddy, I'm talking about my pops. I love you, man, because what you said to me back in the day, you know, it reigns true to this day. You can lie to anybody else in the world, but when you look in the mirror, you can't lie to yourself, regardless of how much you try, because you the one know the truth.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was told before too. Self-jive is the worst job.
So dealing back with this guy, right?
Yeah.
You know, he lied. He okay with himself.
He's not okay with himself.
He has to be.
He is not okay with himself. He can't be.
He has to be. He took it back.
That don't make him okay with himself.
What does it make him? If you accept,
it makes him what we would call a woman that took that nigga back.
No. Well,
dumb.
I mean, it ain't. But is it dumb?
Desperate.
Is it desperate?
Lonely.
Is it?
That's what I'm just telling you. What
so
as a woman, take the man by.
So let's take it out of that context, right?
What y'all women? I understand what you said. Women, tell me, drop it down low. What we say when we see a woman keep taking that dude bite, especially when she seen with her own two eyes that he was effing off. Go. Your turn.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
So.
Could be.
I mean, it could be. So let's go back. I don't know this guy.
I don't know either, but I just want the ladies to
I'm just dropping a scenario in. So if you was a man who ain't getting pussy on the regular. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So now you got somebody in the house that's willing to give it to you anytime you want.
Give it to me, baby. Okay.
Right.
Sorry.
So just like any other woman or man who knows they got cheated on, they start rationalizing in their mind why they should stay with that person, correct? Mm-hmm. You know, why should I stay with that person? You get to yelling, you get to arguing, but you looking and you're listening for that reason why to stay. This happens all the time. It does. Because at the end of the day, you had a vision or what your life looked like with this person and what your life looked like without it, and you chose to be with that person for better or worse or however. But this particular person, just saying it out, throwing it out there, if you ain't used to getting that, you may put up with a little extra in order to keep the in the house.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Is it any different than two homies smashing the same girl and know about it? Because she was the neighborhood hoe. Let's think about it now. You know, when you growing up in the neighborhood, you had that one girl that was a little loose, but she practiced with everybody. So if everybody had an opportunity to figure out what sex was about, because guess what? She was the practice dummy. You know what I'm saying? I might be talking too much, but come on. There's one in every neighborhood. And what we always say, don't fall in love with her, and it'll be that one dude. I'm giving it all to you. It's the same rules apply. The same rules apply. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Same rule apply here.
Okay.
He was the one that fell in love with the dummy. And he gave it all to him. I'm just saying.
So the question is, what would keep you?
Money.
What would keep
The end.
With a cheating mate?
Money. The end. The end.
Would it be money? That's it?
That's it
for you.
Me. For me. I
Money.
can't. It's money. Because listen, you doing what you doing. I'm getting this over here, and I'm gonna do my thing. Money's the only thing. Like if you are a billionaire, I'm taking it on the chin. Fuck it. Okay, boss. Multi-sub.
That's what you think. That's what you say.
Man, listen.
All right.
I mean, like, listen, I'm telling you. Well, okay. So why do women stay in a dead end relationship in the first place? Why? Is it because of love? Really? Is it because of dick? Really?
Yeah.
They got. But hold on. They usually have one or two of the three P's, but they don't have all three.
Right.
So, but you know, they rationalize in their mind. This is what it's gonna be. I'm riding over here. Talk to me now.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's what they say. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, if I was to probably say, you know, especially if I were to see him come out of the house, well, a woman come out of the house. Well, first of all, y'all gonna have to come bomb me out. All right, let's just put that out there. And so, with that being said, y'all got to come get me. But in the likelihood that I do choose to take the Zen route, okay, you know, I have them come inside, come back, let's talk, guys, because I don't understand. So, you know, go through all of that. If I were to do that, I would probably need to know that you got your coins right.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
You'll be my slave.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Forever.
So I'm gonna just add this on because this was a scenario I've talked about before on another episode, right? So I was in a situation with a young lady, right, where she needed like $600-700 in order to make rent, right? So I was like, well, damn, you know, I know a girl that'll drop that off on me, right? Tomorrow. But I have to be gone for the weekend. Right? So you got to be willing to allow me to go out there and make this money for you. It'll be in the bank tonight. But I have to be gone by the weekend and spend the whole weekend with him. That's the deal. So, do you accept that deal? If you know you needed the money? This real, folks.